fans of Power Book 2 have been eagerly awaiting the return of the show ever since the 5th episode aired earlier this month. Sadly, they will have to wait a little bit longer. This is due to the fact that the show's fourth and final season is now taking a mid-season break, with the second half of the season scheduled to premiere later this year. When those episodes do premiere, it will mark a significant turning point for the Power franchise as the first spin-off and the original series sequel approach what promises to be an exciting, high-stakes finale. The show has followed a new cast of characters led by Tariq St. Patrick, Michael Rainey Jr., the son of notorious drug dealer Ghost, Omari Hardwick, as he has followed in his father's footsteps, entering the drug game. Catherine Busby, president of programming for STARZ, called the final season explosive and a fitting crescendo in a decade of an immensely popular franchise. Thankfully for fans of the franchise, it is still set to continue on, with Book 3, Raising Kanan, and Book 4, Force both moving into new seasons and a new prequel series called Origins on the way. But when is the next episode in the final season of Ghost set to land? Read on for everything you need to know about the release schedule for Power Book 2, Ghost Season 4. The official synopsis for Power Book 2, Ghost Season 4 says, in light of Season 3's explosive finale, it's Tariq St. Patrick and Braden Weston against the world. With new alliances formed in each faction, Tariq and Braden must find a way back into the game and a way to insulate themselves from ever being put in the same situation again. But when Braden starts flirting with a new, reckless lifestyle, Tariq wonders if there really is room for two at the top. Monet may have finally met her maker, but she has no idea who's behind it. Davis, suspended and pending disbarment in the wake of his brother's death, fully embraces the criminal side of his enterprise and finds himself working for both sides, his loyalty dependent on whichever will benefit him most. Faced with the reality that life can end in just a few ways, Effie buckles down on getting out and securing a legit future at Stanford. After last season's betrayal, Diana and Drew question their roles in the game and the family business, while Kane sees an opportunity to level up when he starts working for Noma. As Noma fights to establish her business in the States, she also tries to keep a close eye on her bratty daughter, Anya, who is now on Tariq and Braden's radar. With the fate of his future in the game and his family at the forefront, Tariq must reconcile his past to rise to the top of the food chain and become who he needs to be to protect those he loves most. Season 4 Episode 6. Tariq is front and center in Power Book 2, Ghost Season 4, Episode 5, Ego Death, as his fatherhood issues come to light. The mid-season finale features Tariq contemplating his future with his potential family with Diana and what would happen if his drug trade fails. A clash between Brandon and Tariq happened, but the two friends and business partners eventually made amends. After realizing that he needs to step up, Tariq tells Diana that he is ready to start a family with her, but the caveat is he would do so while also maintaining his drug game to protect their child. The episode ends with Diana shutting down that idea. Part 2 of the final season is expected to address the ramifications of Tariq and Diana's falling out and whether Tariq will choose family over his fledgling business empire. Elsewhere, the revelation that Earl, the lead singer of a hip-hop group at Stansfield, is aware of Braden and Tariq's illegal side business could potentially lead to problems down the line. Noma is also out for blood after learning that Tariq gave her daughter, Anya, some coke. The only constant seems to be Tariq's growing number of enemies, which does not bode well for the show's protagonist.